Hello, our topic to be studied is children ages 12 to 17. We believe research is needed for children ages 12 to 17 because there are knowledge gaps due to increased requirements. There is an increase of requirements because youth ages 12 to 17 are technically minors, so their participation in these studies requires consent for their parents. This takes additional steps and increases the amount of people who the researcher must interact with. Additionally, there are currently no studies about cochlear compatible helmets, and what better way to start testing than hearing from youth first? Also, there needs to be more understanding on how important recreational services are for this age group. Lastly, they are regarded as a vulnerable group of human subjects due to their unique physical and mental abilities. My name is Lonnie Howard, and for my research question, I will be studying what is the most effective way to encourage youth from low-income families to participate in after-school programming. I want to reach out to youth and get to survey youth in order to ask them these questions. I want to know how to get youth to participate in these events, and I want to know why children want to and they don't want to participate. This study is designed to specifically reach kids and ask them what they want to do in an after school program, what they're looking for in an after school program. Are they looking for fun? Are they looking for help with homework? What will get them to desire to go? So we want to hear specifically from kids what they want in order to make a program. The proposed methods for this study would be to reach high school students or even a local school district. Ages 12 to 17 mainly falls into the category of high school students, which is truly incredible. All of our survey can be done at a large high school or at a few schools in a local school district in order to better reach many people. This survey would be anonymous. That would mean we do not have to have consent for our protected people group. As long as the survey is truly anonymous, we will be safe and we will protect them and we will protect ourselves. We will research with both qualitative and quantitative information. I desire to know information from students with quick survey questions about which activity they would prefer. Would you be more likely to attend a basketball program or an arts program? And they just quickly select one or the other in order to learn what kids want. And other information like how likely are you to attend this event? We also want qualitative information. Um, why are you more likely to attend a basketball program? Why are you more likely to attend an art program? What is most entertaining to you? Many of these questions would be done in an interview style, and this would come from our final survey question. We could ask many students if we do it in the survey question, which would be, would you be willing to conduct an interview in order to further our understanding? And we would get parental information from those children who are willing to participate, and then we would ask for parental confirmation that and get parental consent before conducting an interview with a child. The last thing, which I skipped the point, but is that we would have different surveys to reduce the length, recognizing that we do have children. 4 studies is a lot of studies and to ask a bunch of questions for. So there would be a survey, a few questions for every kid that every kid would get, and then different questions for different parts of the survey. And different kids would receive different questions.
Hi, my name is Maya Sortino.
What are major factors that lead to youth violence? The reason why I choose this topic is because youth violence is a big impact in my life. Losing my young loved ones due to this crime rate, and mostly people who not really considering youth violence between the age 12 and 17. The age group is important to choose because it has the highest homicide that is not being considered also broad strokes of a human. Interpersonal, societal, cultural, and environmental elements might contribute to young people's violent behavior. Today's youth that grew up are frequently exposed to violent acts in movies, televisions, shows, and video games. Children copy what they see, according to most psychologists and education specialists. I plan to ask the community survey questions based on what they think is increasing youth violence in our society. What are the main reasons why we are losing our young ones at such an early age? What are two possible reasons this is constantly happening? What do they think is bringing youth violence or increasing it into our society? For example, are major factors leading to youth violence? My survey will be asking: A, is it because bad influence? B, no discipline, or C, bullying? These are the topic questions and survey questions I will be asking my audience. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carson Coles. I'm introducing our next research question. This is: what are the important tools youths gain from being a part of recreational services? It'll create a more positive lifestyle, more healthy, active, very good to be a part of a community. It can help build life skills such as confidence, leadership, even interacting with other youths. This can help communication skills, which will very much be needed in the real world. They also get to learn how to be a part of a team, work as a team, talk as a team. Maybe not every service is a team, but a lot of them have that involved in some way, which is very good for the youth. Like I said, a feeling of community, and then also just meeting people. They get to meet coaches, maybe just some other positive adults, friends their age. This can really be life changing in the long run if you meet the right people. It can be very positive. Um, this is a very important question, I think. I mean, studying these youths, I think they very much need recreational services. I mean, the benefits are here, but I think it's very important to hear from them themselves, because if that age group, if they're saying like all of these benefits and whatnot, I think that'll be very good evidence to just even further the point more of why we should have more recreational services for them. And it'll stress how important it is coming from them to like how much it's helped their lives. I think we can measure this in surveys. We can ask middle schools, high schools, just briefly. They can mark in a quantitative way just if they thought recreational services was a benefit to them. Then we could also go the other way and just ask more important questions like what made it so important to you, things like that. I think this will help us find the answer to our questions, and then it'll help further push this question and how important it is. And we need youths to go to recreational services because of many benefits. And I think it'll be very eye opening hearing it from the youths themselves. So thank you.